Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Blu Ray Hunter. I'm the Blu Ray Hunter, Jonathan Moody, and I've got a fun show for you guys. This is going to be my top 10 4Ks of September 2023. I think this might be a little fun video where I'm going to show you what movies I'm looking forward to next month. These aren't necessarily movies I'm going to actually get. I may actually wait for Black Friday for a lot of them because Black Friday, a lot of the sales will be down or whatever. But some of these may not count for the Black Friday. And some of them are Criterion, and so they'll already be half off in November. So I may be waiting for that. Before I get into my top 10, I'm going to kind of cheat and give you five honorable mentions. And these are films that like either I'll probably get someday or whatnot, but I'm not as excited as the top 10 here. Um, I'll probably get them at some point, if not, whatnot. So anyway, first off is Duel, the Steven Spielberg movie that comes out September 5th from Universal. Honestly, I remember watching Duel on DVD and not being a huge fan of it. So yeah, that's mm, that's one I'm not as excited about. I'll probably still get it at some point just because I like to have as much of the collection of like I love Steven Spielberg movies and I want to have all the 4Ks of his films, at some point like in uh order of them being made, and whatnot. Like if I did Duel, then it'd be like Duel, then like Jaws, and that kind of stuff. Empire of the Sun, all that stuff. Next is a Walkabout, September 12th, which I'm excited about. It barely made my top 10. I actually I really am excited to see it, and I'll probably buy it in November for the Criterion sale. But it just didn't make my top 10. If you see what I have in my top 10, you might understand why. Fall, September 19th, through Lionsgate. By the way, that was September 12th through Criterion. So this is September 19th through Lionsgate is Fall. And I haven't watched it yet. I do think that the 4K version of it will look really scary, especially since I'm not really a big fan of heights myself, so I get it. Like I might be freaked out by that movie. September 26th from Sony is The Fifth Element. A lot of people are excited about that one. I'm like, I'll probably get it just because I don't think I have it on any other format. I don't even think I have it on DVD. And it's just sort of one of those classic Bruce Willis sci-fi movies. And I just remember thinking it was okay. So, I mean, if I bought it, it'd be cool because I'd be able to rewatch it again. I don't really want to just watch it on like HBO or Max or whatever it's on streaming. I'd rather own it if I'm gonna already have it. Then last of my five honorable mentions is Tenebrae, which is September 26th through Synapse, and that's just another one I'm kind of excited about, but like I don't know. I'll have to ask. Like I have a friend of mine named Vincent that knows all about Dario Argento, and I'd like to hear his thoughts before I really bought it or whatever, because there's some it's Dario Argento is one of those people that has like a ton of Blu-rays and 4Ks already made, for him. So, all right, next is my top 10 4Ks coming. So get ready for these. These are the big ones. By the way, I'll be doing my Blu-ray top 10 Blu-rays coming September 2023 in 2 weeks from today. So get ready for that. So the first one up is The Princess Bride. Um, that's going to be September 5th through Criterion. I have the Princess Bride Blu-ray. My brother's borrowing it at the moment, and I think I'll just let him keep it. And I will uh but I have the movie because I think if I'm correct, Criterion, if they own both the Blu-ray and the 4K, they'll have them both in together. Night of the Comet is number two. That's September 5th from Scream Factory. Kind of really excited about that one because I think I met the two girls that are in it. It's like Kelly Maroney and I forgot who the other lady was. But I think I met them at Scare Air and they were really sweet and chatty. So it was nice. Um, Number three is The Last House on the Left. Not sure if this is the remake or the original. I think it's the original Wes Craven one. If it's the remake, I won't be as excited, but I did like the let me see real quick. I can find out in 2 seconds if that's um it looks like the original. No, it's the remake. Okay, it's the remake. Eh, I, I did put it on. I probably should have put it on as an should have switched that with Walkabout and have that as an honorable mention if I really did my complete research on it. I'm not as excited about the 2009. I want to see the original Wes Craven one on uh I thought this was, but I'll have to look into it and find out more information. But on 4K. I think it will look beautiful and sound beautiful. David Hess's music will just be pouring through the speakers. I just really want to see that, but it's okay. I really want Cabin Fever on 4K. Speaking of David Hess's music. Um, Next is number four is Ghoulies, and that's September 12th through MVD. And Ghoulies is one of those movies that does it really need a 4K? Probably not. But I want it on 4K? Hell yeah. Like, I would definitely want that. Now, it's weird because if I'm correct, they had Ghoulies 1, but not Ghoulies 2 on 4K. They just had Ghoulies 2 coming out on Blu-ray. Yeah, they just had, Ghoulies 2 coming out on Blu-ray, which is weird. Like, why would they just do Ghoulies 1 and 2 on Blu-ray and then Ghoulies 1 on 4K and not upgrade the second one? I don't know, MVD, why'd you do that? It's weird. Um, so next after Ghoulies, is The Exorcist, which I'm really excited about. Like that is like my top. Like if I buy anything in September, it's gonna be The Exorcist on 4K. Rest in peace, William Friedkin. Um, and that'll be September 19th, from Warner Brothers, and I am super excited about that. I can't wait to see that movie, and I just can't wait. It's just one of those movies that I'm just super stoked about. So there you go. The Exorcist on 4K. Next is The Last Dragon, which I remember seeing a long time ago, but I just don't really remember much about it, and it looks a lot of fun. Um, the uh, the Last Dragon. Let me look it up real quick. Where'd it go? Oh, is that next? No. Okay, there it goes. Um, Sony Pictures. It was a 1985 movie. It was what Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon. I always remember that. And I just remember renting this from the video store years ago and just being like, what the fuck am I watching? This is awesome. So, I'm really looking forward to that one. So that's from Sony and that's coming September 19th. Also coming September 19th, it's a trial by Orson Welles, or at least I know Orson is in it. And it's September 19th through Criterion. And I'm looking forward to it. The cover looks pretty cool and looks kind of, you know, weird and whatnot. I like it. Like I'm looking forward to seeing what the trial is all about. I think I knew a little bit about it, but I did not know it was coming to and we're actually in September we're doing like an Orson Welles appreciation month. So you'll see me reviewing a bunch of them. So there you go. Number eight is My Bloody Valentine, coming September 26th through Scream Factory. Let me make sure which one that is. Both of those, by the way, I could deal with both of those being I think this is the original. Yeah, the 1981. But I also like the remake of that. Like that, I feel like this is a great remake. Um, there hasn't been so many great remakes. I mean, but that one was a lot of fun. But the original was just as fun, and I want to rewatch that. So put that down on my list for September 26th. Also, September 26th, coming from Arrow, is Carlito's Way on 4K, and I am looking forward to that a lot. I I don't know if I've even seen it. Like I know a lot about it, but I don't know if I've ever actually watched it. So, all I know is like Al Pacino and it's violent, and so that right there just sounds fun. And last but not least, speaking of violent, is Natural Born Killers coming out September 26th through Shout Factory. I don't think it's Scream Factory on this because so when you look it up on like Blu-ray.com, they will actually say like Natural Born Killers, Shout Factory, but then they'll also say if a movie's coming out through Scream Factory, like My Bloody Valentine, pretty sure is coming out through Scream Factory, which is part of Shout Factory. It will still say Shout Factory, not Scream Factory. So there you go. Those are my top 10 and my five honorable mentions. So 2 weeks from now, you'll get another episode where I'll be talking about all the ones coming out for Blu-ray, and then I'm excited about that aren't getting a 4K release. Um, that's mainly what I want to talk about because some of these 4Ks are actually also getting a like Ghoulies is getting a Blu-ray, which I already have. So I guess it's getting a re-release for Blu-ray. I don't know. But there's a couple movies that are actually also getting a Blu-ray release, and I'm really excited to see what comes next. So there will be there will be no honorable mentions on that one. Just because it was actually tough finding 10. In fact, a couple of them I'm going to talk about, and they are not ones I'm really excited about. Like they're not ones I, would normally buy, or whatever, but but I probably might get at some point. Uh, so they're the ones I'm excited to see at some point. Yeah. But then there's a few I'm really excited about, and I'll talk about which ones of those are which. So anyway, that's it. That's for my top 10 and my five honorable mentions for 4K for next month, September 2023. Tell me what you guys are looking forward to. Are there ones that you are actually looking forward to? Like, please leave in the comments below. Until then, everybody, bye.